Hello, universe. My name is Kingsley, and I am one of the participants in the Shayloss 5-week chubby summer shape up, summer shay challenge, along with a lot of other people. And I've watched a number of the videos that have been posted for the Shayloss challenge, and I've seen a lot of different varied levels of determination, and also just some people who were sort of looking at it and going, I don't really know how to do this. I don't feel like I'm doing the best I can. And as a result of it, I know today is the weigh in and show off what you've accomplished in the last week, and I know a lot of people have seen success, and others who have been facing some challenges, like I said, in that, who may not feel as good about sort of showing what they have or have not succeeded in their own way. So what I'm offering to people is, one of the things that I've been doing consistently is actually, I work out pretty much daily, and I do a lot of cardio and a lot of moving around. So, and my goals are not necessarily as much about a number weight loss as they are seeing this pair of pants fit, for example. That's my short-term goal, is to see this pair of pants fit. And I've already had success with that, but I'll move into that more in the next couple of weeks, and do my best to show you some current status pictures once we get to next Monday. It just depends on my schedule because I'm traveling right this week. But that's neither here nor there. The reason I'm here and doing this specific video is because for people who are succeeding and have determination at this may not be something that you're interested in. But for people who've been facing some challenges as far as feeling like they can't stay on track and they just don't know how to get focused on this goal, I'm offering an exercise. It's a visualization exercise that will hopefully give you some things to think about and a way to focus your energy. Now, there are a lot of the Shayloss participants who have been posting videos showing themselves working out, and then there's a few that have gone to the next level of that and actually shown ways of the foods they've gotten and how they're budgeting their time and how they're budgeting their money and how they're pushing themselves to that next level, while others are, like I said, having those challenges that they face where they cheat, so to speak. Now, I'm not necessarily someone who believes that you need to go hardcore into any particular diet. I feel like doing a 180 from eating garbage to 180 of eating completely healthy creates sort of a weird imbalance in your body. It can not necessarily eliminate the cravings you may have for vegetable, Snickers, for example. So I am expressing my opinion and telling you that I do believe that what you should do is not necessarily do a cold turkey approach to changing your diet, but to balance it out and slowly, if you want to eliminate all those snacks and candies and ice cream, then you should do it, but you should do it on a very, balanced plane. You don't want to go 100% the other direction, because that can end up resulting in a lot of rebounds, basically. And you see that a lot in people who lose weight and then regain it again, sometimes even more than they originally had, because they rebounded because they had never really eliminated the cravings, or they hadn't balanced out the diet. Diet is one of the scariest words in the world, I think, to a lot of people now, because what happens is you get there and you're like, I got to do a diet. And this is not an effort that's just for 5 weeks. Yes, you want to put your effort in and get great results, but really the goal should be that you're changing the way you approach your nutrition, or the way you approach how you eat, whether it be by decreasing, eating more vegetables and introducing more vegetables and nutrition into your diet, or decreasing the amount of garbage that you put into your body altogether, whatever your goal is. Now, moving on from that, everybody has a quote-unquote cheat of some kind. They say, okay, well, I'm going to cheat and have ice cream today. Well, it's easy to have a cheat. That's why I don't really believe in the concept of cheating, because cheating suggests that you should feel bad about yourself. That's why I think balance is more important than setting these strict guidelines for nutrition. What I'm really trying to move towards in this is, for those of you who are struggling with this concept of how do I get into this and really focus my energy, I want to throw out this visualization technique that I use, and maybe it will help you. So, for those of you who want to participate in this, just sort of breathe for a minute, just sort of come down from all this stress that you've been putting on yourself and all this self-deprecation you've been throwing at yourself for making mistakes as you feel like they are in your nutrition. Just let it all go, because it is all behind you. It all exists within the past. You cannot change it now. You cannot uneat, so to speak, a bag of Oreos or Ruffles queso or whatever. You cannot uneat them. They are there, and now the goal is, if you want to eliminate that sort of stuff from your nutritional habit or your eating habits, then you have to focus on the future. And here's one that I do. Like I said, take deep breaths. Just breathe. Just be in your space right now. This is your world. This is all about you, and it is. Now I recommend that you close your eyes, and once you have this in your mind, you can listen to music while you do it. But I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to just focus on you. What you want ultimately from your physical health, from your life in general. What do you want? What is your goal? If there's things you don't know about what you ultimately want, that's okay. I want you to find that reach of things inside of you that says, okay, ultimately I would like to be a professional YouTuber, or I would like to be a marine biologist, or whatever it is your goal is. Whatever it is, just find that thing that makes you really excited, that you want to be. And I want you to imagine that you are that right now. Imagine that you are that. Think about your body. What do you want your body to look like? What would your body look like under ideal circumstances? Put all that together into this person that you will be in the future. Don't worry about thinking, well, I'll never get there. Don't sabotage yourself with that. Just think about all the great things that you want to be in your life, ultimately. The job, the relationship, the physical health that you want. Picture it all, how your body looks. Do you have a tan? Or do you have six-pack abs? Do you have great tone? Are you just this slender, well-physiqued person? Just think about all that. And I want you to put that into this person that you would be if you had all of that. All of that. Now I want you to imagine, to visualize that you were at home one night, sitting there, and you look up and see this person that you want to be, standing right in front of you. Everything you want to be, maybe that you don't think you could be, that you want to be, though. Everything you would want to be. This strong person with a great physical physique and that has accomplished these goals and has pride and strength and confidence. And I want you to imagine that this person walks over to you and they tell you, I am you of the future. I am what you must choose to be. I am what you can be. I am what you will be. based on your choice. And in this very brief conversation you have with them, they only have 30 seconds. That's it, 30 seconds to tell you what it takes to get to where they are now. Just think about it. If you were the person you ultimately wanted to be, what is the one thing that you would have, a nugget of power and energy and influence that would tell you how you can get to be that person you want to ultimately be? What is it? Now for me, I see a person telling me that you have to believe in it, that you have to know it exists within you, and that you have to put effort forward. You have to choose the path. Choose yourself, the belief in yourself. You have to choose effort, regardless of any other forces around you, whether it be other people or environment. You have to choose you, your personal growth. You have to choose your destiny. They only have 30 seconds to tell you, though. How do they tell you? For me, like I said, they tell you have to believe that you can be there. Really, what else can you say? It's not, for me, it's unimaginable that they have the time to sit there and say, well, tomorrow don't eat chips, or tomorrow you need to run 3 miles. But for me, what I see is I see a power telling me you have to choose it. It has to be a choice that you make and the decision that you are determined to do. That it takes belief and effort. I often think of this quote from Napoleon Hill, and it's pretty much that 30-second time slot where he says, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. This person you want to be is right in front of you, everything you ever want to be in your life. The evolution of your existence and what you can or will be. And they have 30 seconds to tell you how you get there. Now gone. What'd they tell you? What did the you of the future that made it to this place you wanted to be, what did they tell you? If they told you you have to believe in yourself and you have to show effort, are you going to listen to them? Or do you find yourself thinking, it's not real, they can say it, but I don't, it's just a dream. Everything's a dream. What makes a dream a reality is effort. And if you don't believe in what this you of the future who has evolved into this presence in the universe you want to be, then what you're saying is you don't believe in yourself. And above all else, you must believe in yourself. And it's you who's telling you, believe in yourself. Let no one own you. Let no one tell you that their path is the right path. Everything is a suggestion for you to filter through and to learn what works for you. If it's 180 degrees flip from the food you ate to the food you eat now, that's your path. if it's a balance between junk food and healthy food, that's your path. If you think staying the same is going to get you there, then you have to evaluate. Is the actions I'm taking right now going to get me to the place I'm going? Am I making daily progress towards it? And if you are, then maybe you're already there. If you are not, and you don't see daily effort on your part that is going to get you to that place of that person that you just saw from your future, that would be, could be, or will be your future, then it's time to change so you can follow that path, to make that choice. And no one can make it for you. Your environment that surrounds you is not what dictates your choices. It's all within you. Now, you may not have a lot of money. You may not be able to go out and buy your own separate food from other people. But you can control how much you eat compared to other people. You may not want to be completely away from snack food. If you can create a balance and appreciate it, then you can have snack food. People that you believe in, people that you see accomplishing the things you want, like other people who are participating in the Shayloss challenge, use them as, I know it becomes a little bit cliche now, but use them as an inspiration. If you see them accomplishing things you want to accomplish, then borrow suggestions, borrow ideas from them. That's why we're all putting out this energy to try and support each other. Find something that works for you, but get on that path that you want to be to get to that person that you saw in your brain earlier. Because that person is real. What they're waiting for it, is for you to materialize it. And that all comes down to you again. It's about you. It's about each of us. Deciding that it's not about what we could be, it's about what we will be. Will is the greatest force you have. Because will is a choice, it's a decision. I'm going to do it. Find the balance, see the you of the future, and help that person to materialize because it's what they want. And clearly it's what you want. But you have to commit to that person in the future because they will not be there without your help, without your effort. Believe in yourself. Believe. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. I believe in your potential. I believe everybody has the potential for individualized and amazing, grand, epic growth. But it's a choice that starts within this form that you have. To manipulate it, to evolve it to the place where you want to be. Now, I'm not telling you you can evolve into becoming a dragon. If you can, then great. If that's what you want, to become a dragon, then great. But you're not going to get there if you're not making actions towards getting to that dragon that you ultimately want to be. See it in your brain. See what you're going to be ultimately. And then help that person materialize. And I doubt that you're going to get there and that they're going to exist unless you put the effort in to help them come to life. So I hope it helps in some way for some people. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That's a choice again. But believe in yourself. Don't worry about yesterday, because yesterday is in the wind. Tomorrow is the wind that's against your face. It's the wind blowing through your hair. It's what lies ahead. And it can be sunrises or it can be showers. It's a decision you must make. Take care of yourself, and I hope this helped even one person in some small way. Because you are an inspiration to other people. Believe it or not, the choices you make for yourself are not selfish because they impact the people around you. You might very well save the life of someone you love by inspiring them with your choices. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you again. Have a great day and live with passion.